Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Up the sideline to the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return is Dallas Flowers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
380. You're out.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Hey, Opie.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
21. Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Foye Oluokun with the play. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning offensive player of the year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. Second time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
Let's go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. He is in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
We'll go back to ETN on 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a handoff, ETN. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down, Dallas.
On play action, here's Dak. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Niners have the early advantage. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. Go, let's go. Go.
To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. Set. Baylor tight.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Hey, go Lion.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. There's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Herbert. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. The carry here for Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Etienne. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 15-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Etienne. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight, so as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Run. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, ram. Baylor Tiger.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Set.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, ram.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
21.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Hey, Ray.
A run here with McCaffrey. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this 1st half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings.
59.
Herbert now on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
5-9. Ready.
Now, Herbert. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Go.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Man in motion here is Jennings.
Set.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And now he loses the football. The Cowboys have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put Pickens in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Dak to throw. That is intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Dak facing 3rd and long. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down, Prescott. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Run! Set. Hey, Ray. Why did it?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Foye Oluokun with the play.
Cut! 59. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Sit.
Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
3rd down and 9.
Set. Hey, OP. Crowd right.
They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Prescott from the gun on third down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Prescott. Now a screen set up for Etienne. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and 6. They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Look at the big man go. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 6.